All right, so we are about to clean our spelt from last fall. Or actually, no, sorry, last summer. We just now got around to it. So you can see this. There's a lot of, there you go, extra stuff in there that we don't want. We just want these kernels. Here, I'll try to get just a kernel. You see that? Nope, I dropped it. Hold on. So that big kernel there, is that going to focus? Sorry. It won't focus. But I just want the big kernels. Those are the spelt berries. There goes a little bit. That's all I want. So all the little bits of debris in here, all the little bits of white you see, I want all of that out. So we run all of this thing through a fanning mill. And we have an old fanning mill right here. Nick is greasing it up right now. We haven't used it in a year or so, so it's needs greased up.
All right, so this is our fanning mill. I want to show you how this contraption works. So first we're going to pour our spelt that has trash in it up in the top here.
Not literal trash.
Basically what we're going to do is we're going to turn this knob here. And what this does is it cranks this board up and out, and it allows that spelt to feed evenly down through this crack onto the tray that's over here. And I don't know if you can see that or not. There's a screen in here. There's two different separate sets of screens. There's a fine mesh one there and a coarser one here. So what happens is the fine mesh allows all the dirt and the trash and everything to fall down through. When it gets to here, the spelt berries, hopefully if they're the right size, will go through this screen. All the other large trash will get blown off the end down into a bin that we've got below. This entire thing shifts back and forth when we turn the crank here. So if we come around this side, basically this is just a hand crank. It runs 2 gears. The first gear runs a bar that shifts this tray forward and back on both sides. The second gear turns a fan that's underneath it, hence the term fanning mill, that basically blows air up through this area to blow all the chaff and all the trash off of the grains that you're doing. There are different screens down in here for different things. We've got screens for all kinds of different stuff. And then underneath here, there is actually a tray that opens up into a drawer, and basically all your other stuff that drops out of it ends up in that drawer. And then it goes down through, the good stuff drops down here, slides down the pan underneath, and the good stuff will drop out and come out the very bottom of it. And that's the stuff that we will bag up and take inside.
The drawer is bad stuff?
The drawer is bad stuff as well.
Okay. And so where's the good stuff come?
The good stuff will come out down underneath here. Yeah. And I've got some things to direct it down to the middle of it. It's kind of hard to see underneath there.
And then we'll just let it drop on the tarp, and then we'll put everything that falls onto the tarp into a storage bin.
And that's our fanning mill. So we're going to get this rolling and show you guys how it works.
I didn't pour it, so what do I do? Fill up the top?
You basically just fill up the top.
But I have to turn that knob up there.
Yeah, we will have to, yeah. So once we get this knob set, you should be able to walk away from it.
But you have to start turning first.
Yes. That's probably good. There's a mouse right across, right behind that post, but right at the Pepsi cooler.
Oh,
we just want to show you here where it ends up down in here. This is the stuff that
Gets blown off.
either the chaff that comes off of it or the ones that did not get hauled properly through the combine.
They get blown off.
And they get blown off the top. Everything in this drawer ends up being any broken pieces or the smaller stuff that's not market size. So that'll make good animal feed there.
Yeah, that'll be chicken feed.
But you don't want the broken stuff in there because that can go rancid when you're doing it for your food grade stuff.
Yeah.
So that's just all the smaller stuff that drops down through that doesn't make it to the large screen. We wanted to show you what our finished product looks like.
So it's not perfect, but I think that's pretty good.
That looks really clean.
Every once in a while I'll see one that has a little bit of the
Of a
chaff
hull,
on it.
yeah.
But it's not a huge deal if that gets ground, and actually we're grounding some right now. I'm making some flour. Now I'm going to make biscuits.
Looks very nice. A lot of work to get to this point. We're gonna see if it's worth it. We'll have some biscuits tonight. Right, Charlie? You're not getting any biscuits, buddy. Sorry. No biscuits for Charlie.